Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have two exciting boxes to open up with you, and they both contain natural beauty products. Now it's funny, I sort of struggled with what to call this video or what to sort of say that all of these products have in common. And there's my version of that, there's the kind of popular version of that, and then there's the Sephora version of that. So I kind of do like the way Sephora has approached it. I just don't like the title that they've used. So they call certain categories of products clean beauty. And they have a good definition of it because a lot of the ingredients that they look to sort of exclude, so to feature products that exclude those ingredients, are things that I like to also not use. Products like mineral oils or sulfates, fillers, preservatives, parabens. All those ingredients I think a lot of us are trying to eliminate. I just don't love the title clean, and the reason actually really you should watch my what I eat in a day videos, because I don't really believe in clean eating as a thing. I don't think food is either clean or dirty unless you drop it on the floor. So I just don't love that title. Otherwise, I do like the way Sephora has approached that actually now they are a really good place to buy those things from. Not sponsored, of course. So I purchased a few things from Sephora, 3 things that I'm really excited to try from this clean beauty section. And then I bought a rather larger amount of things from Shoppers Drug Mart because they carry a lot of natural beauty brands in Canada. So I will include some US links and some Canadian links as well. So overall, what I'm trying to do here is not a revolution. I'm not really changing up my makeup that much. It's more skincare and body care that I'm trying to switch up and try new things where at least the major ingredients, so the base of the product, is going to be natural and something that I feel like will benefit me. So I'm trying to use things that will contain more natural oils. So a few years ago I didn't care about that stuff quite as much. I used to use the La Mer serum, which is actually mineral oil based, and I feel like that was like a trigger product for me that made me really think about it, because I really liked the product. I felt like it felt good on my skin, it was moisturizing, you know, those sorts of things. But when I looked at the ingredients, it was almost all synthetic and it was mineral oil based. And for the price of that product, which is very expensive, I felt like the quality of the ingredients, you know, their actual inherent value, was not very good. So that's something that has changed for me a little bit, where now, you know, it's pretty frequent that when I'll check out a new product, even if it's not from a quote-unquote clean brand, I'll look at the ingredients and kind of see what I think of it, and, you know, are these quality ingredients that I want to be putting on my skin? And it's something that I'm more mindful of, and it's sort of, to me, it's a mindset of trying new things and maybe being thoughtful about new things that I try. I'm not getting rid of, you know, products that I already have and love. I often do hauls and then I don't do reviews because I feel like for the most part the haul leaves the product to speak for itself. But these products are pretty expensive. Natural beauty does tend to be. And so I feel like doing a full review of my thoughts on every single product and whether or not I think it's worth switching to and spending the money on would be helpful. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys feel the same way. Okay, so from Sephora, I tried 2 new masks, and that is something that I would be really excited to find a natural equivalent of. I don't have an overall mask that I'm obsessed with. So this one is Biossance, which is an award-winning natural beauty brand that is non-toxic, paraben-free, phthalate-free, mineral oil-free, and synthetic fragrance-free. Base of water, glycerin, and glycolic acid. And then, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, squalane. It's supposed to be really good for your skin, and it is plant derived. And then it contains a ton of other natural extracts. It also has hyaluronic acid in it. So this is supposed to be really plumping and resurfacing, which is exactly what I would like right now. And I'm going to briefly comment on the texture of the things that I'm trying today, but otherwise I obviously we'll be talking more in depth. Ooh, it's really interesting, guys. It's like a mousse. Look at that. This is going to be, I feel like this one is going to be really different. So you're supposed to apply it for 3 to 10 minutes on clean skin and avoid the eye area because the glycolic acid is going to be too strong to have around your eyes. Instantly hydrates while locking in essential moisture. Your body produces its own version, but the amount decreases over time. Interesting. Okay, well, I do feel like this brand has gotten really awesome reviews and is supposed to be really excellent quality. So I'm excited to try it, but then while I was browsing, I also was reminded of this brand, which is Tata Harper Next Generation Beauty, 100% natural and non-toxic. And so this is their resurfacing mask, so it makes a lot of similar claims, and so I thought it would be fun to do like little versus going on here, and the amount that you get of this one I think is quite a bit less. Yeah, this is 30 milliliters versus 60 mils. This one, yeah, from the reviews, it has a very jello-like consistency. Ooh, and it smells really good. It smells like a fruit smoothie. And this one is 100% free from GMO, toxins, fillers, artificial colors, fragrances, and synthetic chemicals. It contains aloe, willow bark extract, and then it actually has lactobacillus in it. So basically it's like yogurt for your skin. What this one does is it basically uses BHA and white willow bark and pomegranate enzymes to resurface your skin. And then you can see a theme here, another resurfacing product, but this one you actually leave on your skin, and this is a brand that has been highly recommended to me by you guys called Pharmacy with an F, and it's also paraben free, formaldehyde free. Why would there ever be formaldehyde in a product? Like your shark being preserved. That's really creepy. Mineral oil free, cruelty free, synthetic fragrance free, and phthalate free. And this, drum roll, is going to be compared in my review with the Sunday Riley Good Genes because I use that product several times a week, sometimes even every day. If I feel like my skin is feeling dry or like reactive at all, because it is lactic acid based. So that is actually the second ingredient. And then it has jojoba in it, which is a really good ingredient. It also has willow bark extract, oil jelly extract, and hyaluronic acid. It's got 14% AHA, BHA, flower acids to exfoliate. I'm not sure whether the lactic acid is part of that or not, but it definitely has lactic acid as the second ingredient. And then it's got essentially a whole bunch of ingredients to moisturize, so you're resurfacing and moisturizing at the same time. Maybe this one will knock my socks off and potentially replace Good Genes. I don't know. We will see. You'll have to watch my review to see what I think. I'm going to give it a few weeks to be able to get a proper feel for the products. I also want to shy away from being too extreme with this as well, because keep in mind, like, just because something is natural doesn't mean that it's good for you. Like, arsenic is a natural product, and I feel like that's always what people say. But to give you more of a tangible example, I tried Drunk Elephant's products in my last VIB haul, and they broke me out and irritated my skin overnight and continue to do so, and I had to return them. So just because, and their products are natural, so just because something is natural doesn't mean it's going to agree with you or be a good fit for your skincare. I think sometimes we need to use our brains and see how things make us feel first and foremost. So with all that said, let's get into the Shoppers Drug Mart haul, because I cannot believe how many products are actually crammed into this small box. I got quite a few things. And I'm excited to be able to review some products from Dr. Hauschka on a purely kind of unconflicted basis, because I was gifted quite a few products from them at an event about a year ago. Is it longer now? Maybe it is, because I've used up most of them, and I absolutely loved the people from the brand that I met and pretty much everything that they gave me as well. Their mask was like okay, but not life-changing, but I loved the rose day cream, and so I'm excited to try a few more things from the brand. I don't usually, walk away from a PR presentation with like stars in my eyes, but seeing the photos of where they grow their ingredients and how incredibly mindful they are about every single thing that goes into their products, and have been for a long time. So it's a standard that is beyond organic that they reach. I just found it really interesting, and you just have to be in the same room as them to realize that they are genuinely really, really passionate about what they produce. So this is their almond soothing body cream, and I'm a sucker for like a really luxe moisturizing body product because it kind of is like a fragrance. So if you'll spend hundreds of dollars on perfume, to me it kind of makes sense to also invest in a good body moisturizer that's going to have a really beautiful scent, because it will stay on your skin. So this one has so many really great natural oils. It has apricot oil in it. A lot of these are in Latin, and so I'm struggling to make them out. It's a lot of natural oils, glycerin. What is amygdalus dulcis oil? Can someone help me out? I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure it's got almond oil, it's got apricot oil, and a whole bunch of other natural oils in it, like a floral marzipan. It smells really excellent. It is not a huge amount of product. It's 145 mils. Dr. Hauschka products are pricey, but I wouldn't say that they're like, you know, like luxury pricey necessarily. They're like kind of in the middle for that, I would say. So for spending so much money, Shoppers Drug Mart really hooked me up with a lot of little samples of things, which will be awesome to travel with. This is one of the littlest things in the box, but it's something I was really, really excited to try. I told you guys I'm not switching up most of my makeup, but something that is a natural makeup product in this haul, having a luminizer. It's such a little pot, but this is a face highlighter that I have heard so much about over the years because it's meant to be like a moisturizing highlighter. And as you know, I'm now 30. I feel like putting a lot of powder highlight kind of near my eyes here is maybe not the best thing to do every single day because it does kind of dry out your skin. So using something that's going to be a little bit dewier seems like a smart idea. This is really subtle, and that is the thing with natural beauty, is that I find that they tend to be like a little bit more like a natural finish. So if you're looking for that drama, this is probably not going to be that. Really different than like my Dior highlighter that I love. And I like the idea of maybe putting this on underneath and then putting my actual powder highlight a little bit lower, because right now what I'm doing, because I'm tired, is I'll put my powder highlight all the way up to like my under eye area, and I do think like I like the way that looks, but I like the idea of switching it up for a cream product that will keep that area a little bit more moisturized throughout the day. So there's a few different tones of this one. This is the original one, and it could not be a more natural ingredient list. So it's castor oil, coconut oil, beeswax, mica, and then it's got vitamin E in it and rosemary extract. So like, you know, bar making this at home from ingredients in your kitchen, you could not really get any more simple and natural. And then I have this. So this, I have to say, for such a little bottle, I'm really disproportionately excited about. So you guys know I love baths, and I've been trying to exercise more. I'm very sore as we speak from going to bar class one too many times, and I'm also going to try and get back into running as well this summer. So this is supposed to really help with your muscles. My plan is to combine it with Epsom salts, which have also been really helping. So it's a spruce bath, warming bath essence that you add to your bath. I don't think you're supposed to add very much, probably just a few drops. Oh my gosh. It smells like a luxury spa meets a Christmas tree, which is kind of exactly what I wanted. So you know how like spas, fancy spas always smell a little bit like eucalyptus? This has a little bit of that scent that's kind of like that, like clear your lungs kind of freshness, but then it also smells like a Christmas tree. The thing about Lushes, I'm not going to hate on them because it's fun and I'm sure I'll still get things from them occasionally, but the actual ingredients that they put in their products have parabens, they have a lot of chemicals, and they kind of market themselves nonetheless as being a natural brand, and that kind of bothers me because, like I said, I'm not militant about this at all, but it's odd to me that it's always been odd to me that they do that, and their products are really expensive for the ingredients that they're putting in them. Like, for example, a lot of their products have sulfates. They could have easily come up with an alternative for that years ago, but never have. So it's kind of baffling to me. This one is actually a repurchase, so I can do a little mini sneaky review in this video. This is the Rose Nourishing Body Oil. I actually was not gifted this at the event, I don't think. I think I purchased it with my own money after going to the event because my friend Rachel told me that she loved it. And you really will miss using this if you start using this and run out. So I have used a complete bottle of it and am now repurchasing it. I really, really like it. I don't think that I would really wear a full-on rose perfume, but the kind of rose that Dr. Hauschka uses, I forget what it's called, is different than most brands, and it has a really pure, beautiful, sweet rose scent that isn't powdery at all. Then this is mostly for travel. It was definitely kind of a splurge, but I was excited to try beauty wipes. 3, 2, 1. I was excited to try makeup removing wipes that are natural because it's actually pretty hard to find ones that are, have a completely natural ingredients list. So this one is coconut oil based, and it's also from RMS. I think the idea is that you use the coconut oil to emulsify your makeup, kind of lift it from the skin, and then you add water to kind of wash it off. And then I got a little set from Dr. Hauschka, and they do a nice job with small sizes. So this is really for when I travel. So there's a hand cream, their lip balm, which if you want a natural lip balm, I really, really like the Dr. Hauschka one because it's in a twist up tube, not a pot, which is unusual for natural lip balms. And then I have the Quince Day Cream, which I've never tried, the facial toner, and the cleansing cream as well. And then I have another repurchase. So this is the Rose Day Cream. I like the original, not the light one, because my skin is a little dry, and this is 30 milliliters, so you will go through this quickly. I do have to say that. If you use it every single day underneath your makeup, which is what I did for a few months, I'd say it lasted me maybe 3 months max. It's a beautiful cream though. It really does leave a beautiful dewiness, and even though it doesn't maybe sink in as much as your average day cream, it somehow emulsifies really well with my Clinique BB cream, and so even though it doesn't completely sink in right away, it still looks really good once I put my makeup on, and I really enjoyed that. And I used it even last summer and didn't find it too greasy, so I love the rose scent of it. So the name of the rose from Dr. Hauschka is a Damascus rose, I think, and it really is fantastic smelling. And it's just really good ingredients. It's got a lot of natural waxes in it. I don't know if maybe that's why I liked it so much. It gives your skin that kind of smoothness to it. And it really is very, very nourishing. This is neither natural nor not natural because you're not absorbing it. I got a new Travalo because mine went missing many years ago and I do not know where it went. So I'm finally getting another one because these are so useful when you travel. You just pump it on top of your favorite perfume, and then you have a little travel version of whatever you like to wear. And then very last product, so this is makeup. Like I told you guys, I'm willing to try a few things. And this is not exactly a repurchase, but I have gotten the original version of this many years ago when Pure Cosmetics first launched in Canada. Back then they only had one version of their powder, and now they have several. What I like about it now is that it's a 4-in-1. So it's pressed mineral makeup. This has a substantial amount of coverage to it. It's got SPF 15, so not enough really for the summer, but it's something. It actually has skincare benefits to it. So they actually put ingredients in the powder, like there are ceramides in it. There's lactic acid in the powder. there's a whole bunch of other natural oils in the powders, so it's supposed to actually moisturize and nourish your skin while you wear it. And so I don't know that it's going to be, you know, my favorite powder I've ever used, but I did really like the original and find it to have a lot of coverage. And so since it's something that goes directly over my whole face, I think it'll be like a nice thing to use. And the color is perfect for me, so I got the color light. And I do wish that this had like a little powder puff, but it doesn't, I don't think. Yes, no, it doesn't. So this is going to be something that I use with a brush probably, but it had really excellent reviews for how natural the finish is and not looking cakey. That is everything I got. It's quite the pile here of new things to try, but I hope that some of them will pan out well. I know 2 of them at least I already do like, and I'm excited to see how my skin gets on with all of these different things. It's always a bit of a hit and miss switching up my skincare, so I'm going to do it gradually. If you have any favorites, specifically especially for natural skincare, then let me know in the comments down below. That way we can all benefit from your wisdom. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!